A Southern thing. I have a lot of aunts. My dad, they always use vinegar to help with cramps.
Ooh.
Yeah, so try that next time.
Another fun Southern trick is just putting small bars of soap under your sheets. That's supposed to be like an old school trick. You know, Amanda and I were always coming in with those Southern girl fixes. We like the old school fixes.
Yes.
To get rid of cramps?
Yeah, leg cramps, especially growing pains. Yeah, my parents, when I was, 6 foot in the 6th grade, they'd stuff soap under my bottom sheet.
Oh.
So growing pains. Yeah. Sorry you missed out on that, Vic.
Let's talk about River City Live.
I'm just thinking about the science behind that. I'm
Yeah.
I didn't say it was science. I said it was Southern. I said it was science, not.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like you guys have had a great time on the morning show, and we want to keep that fun going. So we've got a lot coming up on River City Live. Want to hear about it?
Indeed, we do.
We're going to be sharing a must-not-miss community event for kids this weekend, where they can actually come and see some of their local celebs in action on the court for Jax Helps basketball tournament. I'm going to be getting my palms on, and we love some summer fun in the AC, right? That's what we're all about.
I'm about that. And I introduce you to a man honoring his parents by raising money for the American Lung Association on a cross-country motorcycle ride. And we're going to be hyping things up with our Wednesday watch party, throwing your viewing back, way back. River City Live starts right now.
Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live. We are ready to get you over the hump this hump day. Later in the show, we'll be sharing the 3 silver screen must-sees you have on deck, plus a local dance troupe that can help you strut your way into self-confidence this summer. And we're giving you a chance to be in a music video. But first, let's check in with Jana. I hear she's taking it to the court this weekend.
Yes, I am actually going to get to live out my cheer dreams on the sidelines, along with a lot of other locals that are going to be coming in to support Jax Helps celebrity basketball game. I am so excited to welcome 3 of our students that are actually involved and in charge. So this is something really special, because when we were talking before the show, you guys said, we're over this whole thing. We're in charge. We got this. You see, there's not a grown-up in sight besides me, and you've got this under control. So can you kick us off and talk to us about what this event is and why it's so important for you guys as a team?
So when we originally started the celebrity basketball game, we were doing it to bring awareness to the fact that there were so many homeless students in Duval County Public Schools. But when you come to the celebrity basketball game, you're gonna have many opportunities where you're gonna be able to do raffles, you're gonna get to do like a half-court shot, there's gonna be food, there's gonna be the game, and you're just gonna come out and have a fun time while also supporting the homeless.
And the fact that I think we can all recognize, we're all about the fun, we're all about the hype on River City Live, but when we get a chance to take a pause and recognize that there is homelessness in our students that actually live here in Duval, I think that we can all take a beat and understand that this is something to really focus on and really put emphasis on. And you guys are also asking for sponsorships and support. So talk to us about how those funds directly help people that you guys are connected with.
Those funds directly help people that we're connected with by helping with like scholarship fees, also like toiletry, and also helping with housing, so like with rent and everything. So it doesn't just go towards those homeless students like by itself towards other things, but it just helps them overall, especially for their future.
Now, if you take a look at, there's like an Amazon wish list, there's a lot of ways that you can connect and contribute. Think about waking up in the morning and your child not having a toothbrush. When you get up as parents, a lot of times we're packing lunches, we're getting kids off to school, and think about them not having underwear to put on. Think about them not having socks, not having a lunchbox, not having lunch to take. So it's the reality of, unfortunately, what a lot of our students are experiencing, but you guys are saying, we're not gonna stand for it. We're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna make sure that we take care of other students. And I think that's so special that you as peers are saying, we don't want this for our fellow students. So what are some of the tools that you have seen come through with I'm a Star, and some of the differences that you have seen really make a difference here?
Well, with celebrity basketball game, it's really shown me networking with different people around the world, public speaking, and this is a really student-led program, and it helps you get right on track. So yeah, and that's one of the things I really like about it, is my public speaking has improved, and me networking with people is really good for my future.
I think that's so important. I mean, of course, your public speaking is amazing. Now you're doing press. This is her second hit right here at WJXT, and that's something that's so special. And I'm so happy that you have that opportunity, because you all deserve those opportunities. You should have that, and we should be here to support you. So if you want to partake, I will be on the sidelines, and the dunking will begin at 6 this Saturday at the Paxton School for Advanced Studies. Tickets are available at ima-star.ticketleap.com/JaxHelps. Support your locals, as Rance always says, and I'll make sure that you have that link on our website, and we will make sure that you get linked up. So come on out, support, and you guys, thank you so much for all that you are doing and all of the effort you are putting into this tournament. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's check in with Rance.
Thanks, Jana. Well, we're going to keep the charitable aspect of things going. So I love meeting people who undertake major challenges to raise awareness and funds for good causes. Eric Azar is about to embark on a cross-country trek to honor his mother and father and to raise money for the American Lung Association. So we're a little unconventional here on River City Live. So I've got my man Eric Azar here, and we're supposed to be outside. He's riding a motorcycle for a very good cause, but it's a little wet, so we're just in the car today. So, man, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for being accommodating here.
Well, I mean, we like to do things a little differently, and what you're doing is definitely different. So you are about to embark on a cross-country adventure on a motorcycle.
Yeah, I am.
Break that down for me.
So, riding the end of July. I'm starting July 24th, and I'm going to ride from Key West all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. So, the actual city is called Dead Horse, and it's going to be from Key West. It's going to be about 5,200 miles one way, and then I'm going to go, and I'm taking another route going over to a town in Yukon Territory called Inuvik, and there's this new stretch of freeway that they just finished in 2017 that goes to a town called Toyotuk, and it's on the Arctic Ocean coast. So I'm actually going to be able to ride my bike out to the Arctic Ocean, and that's going to be an additional 2,000 miles from my point in Dead Horse. So round trip, I'm going to be about just over 13,000 miles by the time I get back home.
How many well, actually, let's give people a back, because they're like, all right, he's riding cross country, but why?
Why? Part of it is kind of a meditative approach for my celebrating my parents' passing. They both passed away 2 months apart from each other, and my mom passed away of lung cancer. So when I decided to do this trip, I was doing my planning, and I decided, you know what, why don't I try to make a charity event out of it too, to raise some money for the American Lung Association. So I set up a giving donation page for that. I'd like to hit $5,000 before I finish up the trip. So I thought I might as well try to do some good out of it also.
That's amazing. I mean, I can relate needing that little getaway, and the fact that you're actually making it a give back aspect of things. Was that something that your parents instilled in you?
Yeah, I've always really been involved with a lot of nonprofits. I used to live in Seattle, and I created actually a couple of nonprofit events there to help NGOs. Partnered with Amazon when I was there. So kind of picking up that life, and the name of my website, it's called Life Unpaused. And so that's kind of the theme, you know. It's like early on in my career, I did a lot of motorcycling. I used to race, and then I had a family and kind of slowed down, and you know, life just kind of happens. And it's like, I think when you lose people close to you, it kind of makes you wake up, and it's like, oh, you know, I don't have all this time, and why am I just kind of pausing my life and the things I enjoy?
All right, so people, I always tell you to support your locals. The website again?
It's lifeunpaused.org.
All right, well, again, sending you good vibes, safe travels. I'll be keeping plugged in with you.
Good. Thanks, man.
I'm Rance Adams for River City Live.
As friends of the show know, our River City Live family likes to do things just a little bit differently, and that is most indubitably the case with our installment of our Wednesday Watch Party.
So Jana's probably going to see Barbie. I'm probably in for Oppenheimer or Mission Impossible. But if you aren't into that, how about the Beanie Bubble?
Do you know what the greatest thing about America is? You can make things happen here like nowhere else. You have the power to create your own future. You can be anything. You can do anything.
You want to sell high-end stuffed Himalayan cats?
Understuffed, actually, for greater posability.
We're professionals. We're giving the people what they need.
Did you see the latest numbers? We broke the entire internet thing. You go big or you go home.
So I did not recognize Zach Galifianakis right there.
Okay, I was literally looking at it and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, 10 out of 10 for the hair and makeup department. Can we say that?
But I do think it's amazing because it was like the Beanie explosion, and now they're telling us how that story blew up and how it actually blew up.
That was my whole retirement plan. My whole retirement plan.
So keeping it on, this year marks the anniversary that is pretty much any family night rite of passage. Vacation turns 40. The movie that probably most represents family road trips can be seen this weekend in theaters. So, Jana, you had sisters. Were your road trips anything like this?
So when I saw this, and then later when RV came out, I'm like, this is our family. We actually used to travel, and there would be people, you know, on vacation spots that we'd go to, and they would literally just be like, oh, it's the Griswolds, even though it was the Angels, because it's such an accurate depiction. And then there weren't iPads, like there wasn't all that stuff that, you know, you could entertain yourself with. You just had to deal with your family.
I just like the part, it's like, they're touching me, they're touching me.
They're breathing on me, she's looking at me. We would string blankets like between our seats.
I believe it.
So we didn't just like choke each other out.
And finally, Toy Story doesn't turn 40 until 2025, but it's still being shown in various theaters this weekend as part of Disney's 100th anniversary celebration. So where do you stand on Toy Story?
So I love Toy Story, and but honestly, they got like a little bit heartbreaking. Like, you know, in the series as it went on, you know, when they're like leaving the toys, and I was one of those kids who I was worried if I took one toy, the other ones would be jealous. So I would literally just have a bag of toys, and they all had to go with me so that no one was upset. And I think Toy Story was a big part of that.
So these are just a few of the things that you have the opportunity to see if you're not going to make it to the theaters to see the big blockbusters. So we'll be keeping you guys plugged in on our weekend watch parties. We have more River City Live coming right up. Dancing to self-confidence.
Oh,
here we go.
Yeah. We are putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to newsforjax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery.
Tomorrow on River City Live, sharing how your kiddos can live their NFL dreams this summer. We'll have a former NFL player, football player, and an NFL cheerleader in here to teach Jana and I a thing or two. But first, let's bust a move with Diva Dance.
All right, River City Live, we are ready to dance our way to our best self this summer. So, of course, I want to bring in the professionals in self-confidence and super sexy summer moves. I am here with Jasmine Batiste and the team from Diva Dance. Welcome to my house this time. I came to your place last time.
Yes, you had so much fun, too. We loved having you. It was so great.
So, Rance and I actually took our own Diva Dance class, which is available to everybody, and we learned a routine. It was a great time. I think I burned 1,000 calories in one class because
That's great.
it was a workout, but it was so fun. The community was amazing, and you guys are in full swing for summer. So tell me about what's new at Diva Dance.
Sure, great. So what we got going on for the summer is we're shooting our own music video. We offer a video series program where you get to be the star of a music video. We'll teach you how to be confident on camera. We'll go to different locations. This time we're going to be at Jack's Beach. We have a pink limo. We're going to be in a hotel. We're going to be doing all different types of routines right there on 3rd Street. So we're so excited for that, and we can't wait to go ahead and get people to come and check that out.
Now, I know that this has been just a really progressive journey for you. Like, you were in the military and then you became this empowering dance instructor, and now you're the queen of this entire community. So how does this feel for you, knowing that these video shoots featuring all of your students and all of your community are continuing to get bigger and bigger and bigger?
Yeah, it's such a great feeling knowing that Jacksonville is such a diverse community. It's so inclusive. So being able to showcase that to the world and say, Jacksonville, Florida is the best place to be, and let's show you how to do that. And being able to showcase that in our music video, knowing that you don't even need any experience. We will teach you all of that. And showcasing all the diversity here in Jacksonville can really show the world, like, this is the city where you need to be. And this is all the fun you can have.
Absolutely. Okay, well, Duval, let's get to dancing. Before we go, how can we be involved? Where can we go? What site should we visit?
Yeah, great question. So we have that on our website. So you could go to divadancejacksonville.com and go ahead and click in our location, and you'll see all the programs and different classes that we have. We have heels, we have chairs, we have a music video that you can definitely sign up for. And that's also on our Instagram and our link tree. If you go ahead and click that link right in our bio, it'll take you straight into signing up for our music video this Sunday.
Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to step out and leave it to the pros. Here is Diva Dance for you, Duval. Yay. Take it away.
Let them girls in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let them girls in. 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 Lip gloss color rosé. All I do is work, yeah, all day. Looking at me kinda nosy, cause he knows it. None of us over here thirsty. Yeah, these girls need a hydrate. Stop looking at me sideways. Pretty girls need a link up. Hustling as soon as we wake up. Let the girls in. Let them girls in. Yeah. Let them girls in. Let them girls in. Come on. Let them girls in. The girls in. Girls in. Okay. Let them girls in. The girls in. Girls in. Yeah. You look better with no makeup. Girl, why you wanna cake up? Silly boys kinda knows that. Think he knows me, but he
We'll see you a little bit.
Welcome back to River City Live. We have got so much going on tomorrow. We'll touch base on that in just a quick second. But recapping our show, if you missed anything, you can go to rivercitylivetv.com and catch up on all those segments. And we have a lot of people giving back to the community here in Jacksonville.
I know, it's a serious week for local love. I mean, I think the fact that we had students coming in concerned about other students, especially for the I'm a Star Jack's Help Association, that was really so impactful for me, because you see kids that are saying, we want to make sure that we're looking out for other students that are just like us in the community. And also, it's going to be fun because I can get my cheer on. So this will be just a great all-around Saturday for everybody.
There is hope for our future. And also, make sure you check out Eric Azar, as he's giving back to American Lung Association, honoring his parents and doing that kind of fundraiser. Now, for tomorrow, we've got Thrifty Thursday with Goodwill.
I'm so excited because they always have the best tips and tricks, and we're going to get a bit of music music because Players by the Sea is presenting West Side Story. So we'll get a little behind the scenes look at how that has come together and how they're putting a new spin on an old classic.
Jets versus the Sharks, right? And we're going to be talking about NFL football and a cheer camp that's coming up this weekend. Football's close, and I'm so happy. That's just me. That's me.
Living
We'll
out
see you
those dreams.
tomorrow.